Hello and welcome to Book Club on the Go, the podcast where we explore one book at a time. Today I'm excited to talk about one of my favorite books, Start With Why by Simon Sinek. This book has been a game changer for me, and I believe it will have the same impact on you as well. Have you ever wondered why some organizations and individuals are able to inspire while others are not? Well, that's what this book is all about. Simon Sinek explains how leaders and organizations that start with why are more successful and able to inspire others. Think of it this way: imagine a golden circle. The first layer is why, the second layer is how, and the third layer is what. Most organizations focus on the what and how they do things, but forget to answer the most important question: why? In the book, Simon argues that organizations and individuals that start with why have a clear purpose, a sense of direction, and a passion for their work. This sets them apart from others and allows them to create a lasting impact. One of my favorite chapters in the book is about the difference between companies that are just in it for the money and those that have a purpose beyond just profits. Companies that focus solely on money tend to have a short-term view and often struggle to inspire and motivate their employees, while companies that start with why are more successful in the long run. Another interesting chapter is about how the why can be used to create a lasting impact. Simon gives examples of great leaders and organizations that have inspired change by focusing on their why. He shows how starting with why can help us create a better future for ourselves and for the world. One key point that Simon Sinek makes in this book is that leaders who inspire always communicate from the inside out. They first articulate their own personal why and then connect it to the why of their organization or cause. This creates a sense of belonging and purpose that motivates people to join and support them. For example, the late Steve Jobs was a master at this. He didn't just talk about Apple's products, he shared his vision for using technology to challenge the status quo and make a positive impact on the world. This is why people were passionate about Apple and why they still are today. Another example from the book is of Martin Luther King Jr. He didn't just fight for civil rights, he inspired a movement by communicating his vision of a world where people are judged by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. In the book, Simon also highlights the importance of trust. He explains that trust is built when people understand the why behind what we do. When we communicate from the inside out, people are able to see our authentic self and understand our motivations. This leads to trust, which is essential for inspiring others to join our cause. He argues that companies that start with why are more likely to build a culture of trust because they have a clear purpose that people can believe in. On the other hand, companies that are just focused on making money often struggle to build trust because they don't have a strong sense of purpose. A third example is the organization Doctors Without Borders. Their why is to provide medical assistance to people affected by conflict, natural disasters, and other crises. Their clear sense of purpose has inspired people all over the world to support their cause and has helped them make a significant impact in some of the world's most difficult and challenging environments. Another example Simon Sinek gives is of the Wright brothers. They started with the why of wanting to create a machine that could fly, and their passion and dedication to this why is what led to the creation of the airplane. On the other hand, other inventors of the time were focused on the what and how of flight and were not able to achieve the same level of success as the Wright brothers. In conclusion, Start With Why is a must-read for anyone looking to inspire and lead others, or for anyone who wants to understand the secret to success and longevity in organizations. By starting with why, we can create a clear purpose and direction that will help us make a lasting impact. That's all for today's show. We hope you enjoyed our discussion. Remember, this podcast is all about exploring one book at a time. If you want to dive deeper and better understand the book, we recommend picking up a copy and reading it yourself. Make sure to tune in next week when we discuss another book. Don't forget to subscribe and review our podcast to help us reach more book lovers like you. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until next time, stay curious.